Good morning. I slept decent last night. I tossed and turned. I was cold. I had used my big blanket to insulate my ice chest, which worked well, but I was cold. And I had put two windows cracked because of a lot of the items that I have in there and the plant, that you smell, and it was getting to me. So I cracked the windows, but then I ended up closing them before I really fell asleep. Or maybe I got up and closed them during the night. I don't remember. But I have a wool blanket at home that's really, I got it in a estate sale. It must have been for one of the armed forces. But, so I'm gonna bring that. I don't use it anymore. I used to use it on my bed, and it's so warm. So I'm gonna bring that to use when I'm camping. But it's so nice. I just went to get breakfast out the back, and my little drawers that I have open up on either side, so I can open up the back and just pull out the back and get my breakfast without having to get into the van. It's so nice. And the only thing I eventually want to do is get a little Bluetti or something, a power station that I can plug in, because I would have loved to have made my coffee this morning in my van. I'm not at a full hookup. Now when I'm at a full hookup, I'll have that. And I can run extension cord through the window into my little power outlet that I showed y'all in my video, and make my coffee, hopefully, inside. If not, I get up early. I don't mind making outside. Shit, I've made it in the dense fog in Boca Chica outside, so that's not a problem. I don't mind getting wet. I'm camping. Reminds me of when I was a kid. You get wet, you get dirty. That's part of camping. But first night was 95 out of 100. It's just that I was cold. That was the only thing. And I tossed and turned on. The bed's comfortable. I was too cold. And the little cute little tie-dye comforter that I'm using in my other little little forest trees throw only those little 5 by 60, so they're short, and they're not big enough for my cot's only 30 inches wide, but it's not big enough to swallow yourself in. So I'm gonna bring my wool blanket, and that's gonna take care of that. And it was only, I think, 65 last night, so it wasn't really cold. And it's not insulated like my vehicle. It's a cargo van, which I could, where all the butterflies are and all the little flowers, there were holes all there, and you could use that spray foam and insulate it. But I didn't want to do that because of the summertime. I prefer it to be cold and use a blanket to warm up during the winter, and not be that hot in the summertime, which if it's 100 degrees outside, I'm not going camping. So anyway, I consider it a success. I'm gonna stay another night and see how it goes. And then I think it's supposed to rain. Oh my God, I hope so. I hope I get some rain. I hope we even get a little bit of thunder and lightning. I might move myself during the night. I'm gonna watch the radar and see. And I might move myself to an open area where I can really hear the rain and see the weather. So anyway, y'all have a great day. I will.